Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel, man. So today we're going to be reacting to the behind the scenes of Avatar: The Way of Waters. By the way, I haven't seen Avatar: The Way of Waters. Okay, so let's react to this real quick.
There are different ways to make films that have CG characters. What we're interested in with performance capture is the totality of the performance.
By the way, yo, I do 3D animation, so I can give a little bit of insights. You can see on the screen right there, I did Black Adam as Superman. Got a view, 4,000 views. So y'all check it out on my other channel, Race Place. For me speaking.
Physical, emotional, facial, the eyes, everything. The actor creates the emotion. The actor creates the moment.
This is really
our job
advanced,
to make sure that everything the actor did is preserved in their CG character.
You are very hard on them.
I'm their father. It's my job.
Everything is
Sully
like mocap, bro.
As Navi does, Sam has done. I thought we lost him.
You know, a lot of people think that doing, VFX like this mocap stuff is very easy because the system captures everything. But yo, it is not. Like what the system captures is not accurate. You guys know that, right? So it goes on a percentage, all right? So basically, when, Mrs. Zadana, is that her name? Sorry if I don't know her name. So apparently if she blinks her eyes, the system might capture it and translate that to like maybe an 80% eyes, blinking. But in reality, she's actually blinking 100% or 50% or 40%. So there is a lot of work that goes into, making the right adjustments. And that is the bulk of the work.
You can capture the emotion, you can capture the subtleties, the nuances of the movements, you can capture the eye, you can capture the tics, everything. Capture it all.
I'll be nice once, then I won't.
The moment I saw her for the first time, I was just like, you're just so beautiful. Blue has never looked more beautiful.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. I think those avatar creatures, man, they look weird as hell. They ain't beautiful to me, man. I don't know what she's talking about. Maybe the eyes only, but aside from that, they're weird. They're weird looking creatures, man. That she was real, I would run for my life.
It is a family.
The amazing thing is that the technology gives me that portal to bring my 14-year-old self to play this girl.
Avatars only go round.
In making a movie set on Pandora.
Do you guys see this? Look at this. Sorry for pausing this, okay? But look at this. Oh shit! Come on, man. I gotta find that. Check this out. Check this out.
This girl.
Avatars only go round.
Do you guys see that? It's not perfect, right? You see that? The face animation looks like shit because that's like not part of the film. So that's what I tell y'all, man. Mocap is a lot of work.
In making a movie set on Pandora, Pandora doesn't exist. Avatars don't exist at 9 foot tall. We have actors
that guy?
working in a volume with markers on their body, facial head rigs on their head, and we capture.
I'm thinking of getting that head rig, man, because I don't want to record the face animation separately, I want to do it with the performance.
100% of their performance in the digital world.
At the beginning of the day, the first thing we do is get into the performance capture suit, and that is a skin-tight two-piece, and it's totally filled with ping-pong-like balls around us, so they can then track my arm and then translate that into the virtual world.
Y'all know how long it takes them to put on that thing, man, with the dots? That's like 2 hours. Because that suit ain't comfortable, man. You gotta pee, anyway.
They have all these little cameras that send these little rays which give an image of you moving around, so every little movement is your movement.
And then we put a head rig on, and it's a helmet, and it has a camera that's right in front of your face.
One of the big advances that we've made technologically on the sequels is the facial performance capture. We're capturing a much higher fidelity of performance.
But I know one thing. This family is our fortress.
I've done a lot of green screen, I've done a lot of blue screen, but never anything,
Kate
of course,
Winslet
like
is in
this,
this?
where there
What?
really is no screen. You're just acting in
I
a
didn't know that,
space.
yo.
Now you must stand with us.
I've always thought that being in the volume is about playing and imagination, and there is no kind of fear or no shame. You can do whatever you need to do to get to that truth.
Saving their lives, that's all that matters.
I have had to work completely differently than I ever have before, and it's been an amazing experience to go back in time. Why am I different?
That's the good thing with motion capture, man. Anybody can play any character. It's crazy. Now you guys realize that, you know, most of, you know, those face animations, right, is highly modified. And the advantage of doing mocap is that you can actually see the actor's performance and likewise modify and make it look better. So you're not really basing it on the, I mean, you are basing it on the actor's performance, but it's more like you have that option to sort of like make it, you know, from 100% to 150, if that makes sense. Like, for example, if the actor requires maybe his forehead to like the brown inner up should to be like a little bit higher to sell that emotion, you can easily do it. So that's why, you know, doing this mocap thing is really, really, you know, interesting. And if there's a mistake, it's gonna cost the company a lot.
It is just remarkable to be able to see the movements and the performance go straight into the character.
Trust me, the first time I wore mocap, I couldn't believe it,
there's
man.
Renard. So
It
that
was
has been
amazing,
fascinating to me.
you know. It was amazing.
What is this?
This Jack.
I find as a director, I'm much more attuned to the actors because that's all I have to worry about. I'm not distracted by the camera move or the extras in the background. I'm just there for them. That's all I care about. That's all I'm watching. It's an amazing process. It's also the only way.
So that's it. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm tempted to watch Avatar, but the thing is, I'm not really a huge fan of the franchise. To be honest, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I'm sorry. You know, some people are, but I'm not. But I do think that, you know, the VFX is gonna win a lot of awards next. I said next year, this year, because it's truly remarkable, especially the water, the environment, not necessarily the avatars themselves, but like more of the environment. Is so, it looks very realistic, you know, with the lighting and everything. And you know, some people say that, you know, CGI is going out of date, you know, but yet Avatar is making 1.6 billion. So yo, it's not about, oh, if cartoons are going out of date. It's not about that. It's you telling good stories. You know, you look at Marvel, their CGI is, I mean, look at She-Hulk. It was so embarrassing, man. You know, so people would laugh at that, right? And of course, the story was shit. So that's why the show, you know, bumped, right? So if a movie bumps, it's the story. It has nothing to do with the CGI, because apparently these are fictional movies. When you go to the movie to watch Avatar, you know in the back of your head that this ain't real, but you go and see it anyways, right? So people, I don't like when people say, oh, CGI is going out of date, nobody watches that no more. I don't believe that, man. I think if you have a good story to tell, even if it's fiction, you can still grab an audience with that. Anyways, y'all, this was a nice video, you know, just showing behind the scenes. I think they mostly focus on the face. Again, I'm gonna watch it when it comes out on streaming. I'm not gonna see it in theaters, you know, because it's 3 hours. I know I'm gonna sleep, you know. I have a friend who watched it. He said, man, it was too long. But yeah. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed my reaction, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to subscribe and take it easy. Peace.